Well, it's been a long time, and this is going to be my final video on my ACL recovery. Honestly, I thought I'd make this video sooner, but life got busy, and to be honest, I kind of forgot about it, which I think is a good thing, right? Because I think that means that my ACL isn't running my life anymore. When I first started these videos, I was scared of the unknown, scared I'd never be the same again, and honestly, the camera was my outlet. It gave me accountability, that someone out there would feel less alone watching this. And in the beginning, I relied on these updates to pull me through the toughest days when everything felt super uncertain. So I want to come on here today and say ACL recovery, it isn't linear. Okay, so there were days that I felt unstoppable, days when I wondered if I'd ever be myself again. I had setbacks, I had pain. There were mornings I woke up stiff, frustrated, and honestly angry that I'd worked so hard just to do what used to feel normal to me. But in the last kind of couple years, I kept showing up, even when the progress was microscopic, even when it felt boring and repetitive and endless. It's that consistency what rebuilt not just my knee but also my confidence. And while I'm making this video, I don't want it to be like, yay, my knee is back, back to perfect. I want to be really honest here, and my knee still isn't perfect, okay? It clunks sometimes, it's stiff in the mornings, I've got nerve damage down my shin and parts of it I can't feel. But here's the thing, it feels stronger than ever, and something I thought I'd never be able to say. So, because I haven't been on here for a while, you're probably wanting to know what I've been doing the last 2 years. I want to say in the last 2 years, I've achieved things I once thought was impossible. Firstly, I bought a gym, something I dreamt about for years. After my ACL reconstruction, I competed at a CrossFit semi-finals. I've done a Hyrox. I've run at least 3 half marathons for fun because my knee allowed me to. I've launched my online coaching program to help others who need guidance and accountability. I got engaged, and now I'm moving house. So all in all, a pretty good couple of years. And these aren't just boxes ticked, they're proof that my life hasn't been defined by my injury. In fact, I think the struggle has made me stronger, made me more resilient and more grateful for what my body can do. So you're probably wondering, am I still training? Yes, I'm still training. Training's part of my life. Fitness is part of my life. And when it comes to training now, I think my lifts are heavier than ever. My strength in my bottom position, which by the way used to terrify me after surgery, feels completely rock solid. I know some people wonder if they'll ever trust their knee again, and I want to say that you can. I think unfortunately the trust is built through boring daily rehab work. Okay, it doesn't happen overnight, but one day you'll wake up and you're not scared anymore. That moment is worth every single frustrating rep, okay? So here's my final message, okay? If you're watching this at the start of your ACL recovery or somewhere in the middle of it, I want you to know that it's hard, it feels endless, but it's worth it, okay? Be patient, do the work, celebrate the tiny wins. Your body has an ability to come back even stronger than before. And if you followed my journey, thank you. Your support, your messages, even just knowing people care enough to watch means more than I can put into words. This is the end of my ACL recovery series, but it's not the end of my story. My life is bigger, stronger and fuller than before. And if anything, this injury has taught me that sometimes the hardest chapters lead to the most powerful ones. So here's to strength and resilience moving forward. And I'm excited to share with you my next chapter of life, especially moving. Currently in the beautiful Scottish borders right now. It's stunning. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you want to like and subscribe, please do. There is more to come from me, but it won't be on ACLs anymore. So see you later, guys.